What? It's going down right now. Man, I'm telling you, this movie's crazy. I mean, you got Tim Allen, Tom Hanks, and their toys. And then Patrick Swayze shows up as a puppet with a drill on his head.
Wait, you guys hear that?
I don't hear anything. Anyway, Puppet Patrick Swayze starts killing everybody. And then he looks at the camera and says, "You've got a friend in me."
Excuse me. But dude, that is not the plot to Toy Story.
Oh, you meant the farting. I mean, you got Tim Allen. Tom Hanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is scheduled for one fall.
Referee Matt Pettifer making his way to the ring. Hopefully while he was in the locker room, he learned to count more evenly.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Jasmine Hawkes coming out.
The 10th in the firm, Jasmine Hawkes.
These kids teaming up against Jasmine Hawkes and the firm and their sign slapping abilities. Jasmine Hawkes into the ring, the muscle behind Maddison Miles in this match. Jesus, I need a beer.
Here she comes. Maddison Miles making her way in the ring with Mr. David A. Boyce. Maddison Miles, the UK champion. Rockstar mentioned earlier, backed up tonight with the muscle of Jasmine Hawkes. This team is going to absolutely dominate, and I can't wait. Go. Wait a second. Lilah Dare making her way around the ringside area.
The superhero Lilah Dare, here to counteract the power of Jasmine Hawkes. Dare standing also at 6 feet tall. Lilah Dare, a force to be reckoned with in herself. But here she comes. Some call her the new maritime sensation. Here comes Chantal.
There's no replacing Maddison Miles as the maritime sensation.
Well, Maddison Miles seems to think so, as she's now branding herself as the sensational one. Maddison Miles. threat.
Chantal may have hopes of taking that moniker, but I don't think she measures up to Maddison Miles. Referee calls for the bell. We are underway. And right off the bat, here comes Jasmine Hawkes. Look at the size of her compared to Chantal. Chantal immediately makes the tag, wants nothing to do with Jasmine Hawkes.
Chantal using some strategy. Jasmine Hawkes tags out to Maddison Miles. Maddison Miles getting in the ring with the superhero Lilah Dare. A clear power advantage for Lilah Dare, but the experience, of course, goes to Maddison Miles.
Of course it does. Look at the speed of Maddison Miles. Maddison Miles is just dominating. Wait a second, now we got Lilah. Oh, she got caught. She got caught. Maddison Miles too quick, too strong, too experienced for the superhero.
All right, calm down, Sparky. Well, Lilah Dare rolls back. Oh, Maddison does not let go. Nice tight on that wrist. The superhero showing that power. Maddison continues to hold on.
Look at the speed of Maddison Miles.
Maddison Miles not relenting. Lilah Dare breaks. Ah, beautiful arm drag. And another one. Drop kick, didn't get all of it. Lilah Dare's got her up on the shoulders. Maddison breaks free. Tags in Jasmine Hawkes. Or does she? Maybe she didn't. I don't know. Did she tag her?
No, she has not made the tag. There we go.
She tagged her now.
A rather authoritative tag, but
Lilah Dare with another arm drag.
Lilah Dare going after Jasmine Hawkes. Right in that corner. Wait, Chantal tags herself in. Wait a second, ref. This is double teaming. Get her out of the ring.
Who, Jasmine? Double elbow drop.
Chantal backed into the corner. Just the power and the size of Jasmine Hawkes.
Roll up. No.
Chantal does not stand a chance in there with the lady from cyberspace.
All right. Whoop. Throw by the throat, Irish whip. Oh, knee to the back on Chantal. Uh-oh. Chantal going after Maddison Miles.
Look at the strategy distracting Chantal.
I should mention David A. Boyce, of course, out at the ringside holding his briefcase along with the DOA Women's Championship. Chantal hits her up. Maddie grabs her feet. Chantal face plants down.
The ring IQ of Maddison Miles is absolutely off the charts.
You took IHW's sweetheart and drug her through the dirt. That's what happened.
Whoa, sensational, beautifully executed suplex.
Count it two.
Maddison Miles mocking this IHW crowd, mocking Chantal.
Understandably so.
Dave Boyce clutching that brief. What is in that briefcase? Does anyone know?
Depends. Like the diapers.
Oh,
Oh, come on, Shano.
is something maybe he should attend to?
Can we just concentrate on the match?
Hey, Shano. Boop. And back to the match. Shoulder tackles into that corner. side Russian leg sweep.
Beautifully done.
Nice. Nicely done lateral press. Not enough to take out Chantal.
Chantal, IHW
Oh my
new
goodness.
sweetheart.
Ground and pound by Maddison Miles.
Oh.
Chantal can't take much of that.
Trying to get to the corner, very smart, but Maddison ain't gonna allow that to happen.
Lilah Dare trying to get this crowd behind Chantal. Wow! What a grab of the hair. Pulls Chantal down to the mat.
That was dirty.
I missed it. What happened?
Oh, come on.
Selective eyesight.
Maddison Miles walking all over Chantal. Chantal in trouble here.
Maddison Miles talking some smack. Oh, good lord. Forehead right to that man. Right to that thing, canvas.
Madison Miles absolutely wiping the mat with Chantal right now, and it's only going to get worse because here comes Jasmine
How
Hawkes.
biased can you be? Here does come Jasmine Hawkes, full of power. Double team. Matt Pettifer giving the count. They have another count of 5. Ooh, Chantal fell. Chantal went down. What just happened?
Chantal is down. Jasmine Hawkes.
I don't know what just happened here. Chantal on the
talk.
mat.
Chantal's KO. Jasmine talking some trash there.
Boots to the midsection.
Chantal's finally getting up.
Makes the tag. Here comes Maddison Miles.
That's how mean Jasmine is. She'll hold your face so she can scream at it. There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, reverse chin lock.
Chantal.
David A. Boyce on the outside of the ring, directing traffic, or so he thinks. He's got that briefcase and that belt in hand.
David A. Boyce is absolutely brilliant.
Careful, you didn't say mister. He's going to get upset with you.
You know what? It is you that smells so creepy. Probably from all that ass kissing.
What are you talking about?
Or the BS spewing. Oh, nice forearm by Chantal. Chantal should be looking for a tag.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh, my.
From here on out, I'm going to refer to you as Brian Land.
Brian Landfill.
That's what it smells like.
All right. You can play your games there, Shano. That's fine. I won't resort to name calling.
He will, Landfill. He will.
That's stupid, Shano, to you, good sir. These ladies are not fans of each other, if you fans couldn't tell. Chantal in a real rough spot here right now. No quit though. Lots of talent, lots of strength. She ate that middle rope and she's still not staying down. In the corner now, Jasmine Hawkes warming him up. Oh, and she shoves Maddison Miles. Nobody home, Hawks.
Jasmine Hawkes at the head of the show. Oh, here comes Lilah Dare!
And Maddison
She's in like a house of fire!
Lilah Dare taking advantage of the situation. This isn't fair.
Oh, stop. It's fair if you dare!
No, Maddison not having any of it.
At all.
Nice knee by Lilah Dare, going up again.
Oh, what a slam! Lilah Dare asking for this crowd's approval, and she's getting it! What's she going for now?
Oh, innovative little splash there.
Not enough to pin the DOA Women's Champion now.
impressed by Lilah Dare. No, I don't. To be honest, Jasmine Hawkes not impressed by much of anything.
Or anyone.
Oh, there's a tag.
Makes the
There's a tag. Lilah didn't see it.
At all.
Oh!
Beauty Samoan drop from Lilah Dare. Jasmine just biding her time.
Oh, this is
Dare
beautiful.
doesn't know what's going on. Jasmine Hawkes is legal.
This is amazing.
Hawkes is legal.
Lilah Dare confused.
Oh! Spear! That could be it. And it is!
Jasmine Hawkes is officially a part of the firm.
The firm steals the match, and Jasmine Hawkes joins the boss. The new boss, excuse me.
Jasmine Hawkes has joined the firm.
It is indeed, Landon, what a match. IHW, the home of maritime women's wrestling.
They're making it official. She's got a contract.
Whoa, look at this.
Boyce, Mr. Boyce signing
A contract
Jasmine Hawkes.
and a t-shirt. Is that?
What? I didn't get a t-shirt when I signed my contract.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
because you didn't sign a contract with a jackass who gives their t-shirts and contracts.
The only cool thing he's ever done.
Jasmine Hawkes officially part of the firm.
And that is it.
She'll fit right in. I hope there's enough room in his rectum for everybody.
Damn near killed him. That's right around your intellectual level.
I like when the cat flies.
He gets all giggly and then let it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to IHW Unstoppable. Back to the studio.
Rockstar, in this match, 30-minute Iron Man match, anything could happen.
Langell, as you say, it's the phenom of fitness, Mr. Julien Young, taking on the ambassador of attraction. It is X-rated Steve Arsenal. Let me tell you something. I think Julien Young may have bit off more than he can chew because this is all about endurance. And if there's one thing that Steve Arsenal has, is endurance.
9 years of Greco-Roman wrestling. I'm sure that Julien Young has cardio. I can't call this one, Rockstar.
I didn't say cardio. I said endurance, Daddy.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
I'm gonna knock you out. Get from in front of me, cause I'm coming in with a battalion behind me. I'm gonna knock you out. Get from in front of me, cause
to go out here.
Why not?
30-minute Iron Man match. Introducing first from Temptation Island, weighing 202 pounds. He is the leader of x-ile, X-rated Steve Arsenal.
Here he is, X-rated Steve Arsenal, the ambassador of attractiveness. He is the man. He is about to take Julien Young to task, and hopefully, finally, it will be the end of Julien Young.
I disagree, Rockstar. I think Julien Young, he's put up with a lot from x-ile. He's been branded by x-ile. This has been going on for over a year. He's a lot of pent-up frustration, and he's going to take it all out on Steve Arsenal.
Let me tell you something right now. All the jumping jacks in the world aren't going to win him an Iron Man match, Chantal. For those who don't know, an Iron Man match is the most falls, that's most pin, submission, disqualifications, or countouts in the 30-minute period. Once again, Steve Arsenal has way more pinfalls and way more wins over Julien Young than the other way around. So in fact, expect to see Steve Arsenal coming out on top just the way he likes it.
Referee Brian McKay in charge of this matchup. x-ile making their way to the back. Steve Arsenal going at it alone here. I gotta admit, I'm surprised by that when I saw x-ile come out. Steve Arsenal taunting this Moncton crowd.
And his opponent from
The crowd chanting for Baldy from Baldy and the Vegan on the TPC network. Check out their podcast. Hosted by Julien Young. And then, look at the stare down, I'm sorry. Hosted by Julien Young and Marcus Burke.
Julien Young, the big smile on his face. There's no reason to have that big smug smile. I'll tell you right now, it's about to get wiped off his face by a couple of well-placed boots by Steve Arsenal.
The clock is up on the screen, 30 minutes. As soon as Brian McKay calls for the bell, we'll be underway, and nothing stops us for the next 30 minutes, Rockstar.
T-minus 30 minutes.
We are now underway.
Now what I would do right at this second is knock out Brian McKay and hide.
Does that get you a win in an Iron Man match?
It will eventually.
Chain wrestling here. To start off early, Julien Young.
I think what's going to happen here, you see Julien Young with his Greco-Roman and amateur wrestling 9 years experience. He's going to underestimate Steve Arsenal because Steve Arsenal doesn't tell you what he has experience in. Steve Arsenal doesn't make that mistake of giving his opponents a way to beat him by giving his opponents a strategy. While Julien Young yells everything he's about to do, and what style he's going to do.
Well, let's see if he does that tonight, Rockstar. Maybe he's got a different strategy.
I doubt that.
They tie up in the middle of the ring. Steve Arsenal with an advantage. Going after that shoulder area of Julien Young. Julien reverses it. Had a wrist lock now. Going up to the upper arm. He's on that shoulder.
Okay, now poke him in the eye.
Julien rolls out of it. No. Steve Arsenal now with the advantage.
You see that Julien goes to clench the fingers together, and Steve Arsenal immediately breaks them off.
Reversal again. We're only like a minute and a half in, Rockstar. And the reversals back and forth. Steve Arsenal now.
I know we're a
breaking
minute.
the hold.
Langell, we're 2 minutes in, and you're already ready for a nap.
Come on, Rockstar. I am excited to be here. Steve Arsenal out on the apron. Now makes his way back in. Elbow. Snaps over Julien Young, and then look, now Julien reverses it. Reversal after reversal in this matchup. It's hard to see who's going to take an advantage. Because every time I go to call something, it's been reversed.
He didn't have all of the head scissor. I'll totally admit that. Oh.
Both men. Neither man giving an inch right now.
I want to point out, and even I'm giving props to these two men right now. They're 3 minutes in. Neither man broken a sweat yet.
As I said, the cardio is impressive on Julien Young.
Julien playing games again, though, and that's a problem, Langell.
Forcing down Steve Arsenal, but his shoulders aren't down, so Brian McKay can't count this. Test his strength, a middle-range shot to the midsection, brings up the upper knee.
Now, I'm going to correct you again, Langell, because that's how I do. Greco-Roman knuckle lock is what that is called. So many people call it the test of strength. Greco-Roman knuckle lock, and right now, Steve Arsenal has the upper hand, Langell.
Julien with a kip up, and again, huge monkey flip by Julien Young. Both men's shoulders are down, both men's shoulders are up. They refuse to let go. What did you call this?
Greco-Roman knuckle lock, Langell. Listen with your ears.
Julien Young flips over Steve Arsenal, and finally the hold is broken. Julien looking out to the crowd. We're 4 minutes in. Julien up and over. Steve Arsenal, one. Both for the count of one. Oh, Steve Arsenal landed on his head. Look at this, back and forth and back and forth.
Cool boy.
Kicks out at the count of one now, rolls him up. Kick out at the count of two.
I'll tell you, you know who's getting the most work out here? Brian McKay.
Brian McKay constantly trying to keep ahead of the action.
5 minutes in, Langell.
I don't envy his position tonight at Rockstar. Having to stay for a 30-minute Ironman match, stay focused, stay on the match.
I don't know, Langell. After about 10 minutes, he's going to want to set up base camp.
Julien Young paintbrushing Steve Arsenal. That was a front face lock. Brian McKay in there checking on it. Steve Arsenal does not give up.
You ever see a rear face lock?
No.
Sure.
Okay. In my many years of watching professional wrestling and calling professional wrestling action.
Or a front chin lock?
No, I have not seen one of those either. I'll have to keep watching, apparently.
A rear Russian leg sweep? No?
No. Clearly,
Pay attention, Lancho!
First, I need to brush up on my wrestling. Look
this
at this! A bridge by Julien Young, clanking back on Steve Arsenal. This is a painful submission hold. Rockstar, have you ever been in an Iron Man match?
What's that?
Have you ever been in an Iron Man match?
I've been in a match with an Iron and a Man.
Okay, well, that's a start.
I had an Iron Man watch.
There you go. I'm wondering if the strategy is, if you get locked in a submission hold, do you submit knowing that you still have another 25 minutes? Huge boot by Julien Young. Down goes Steve Arsenal, crashing to the floor.
I'm going to tell you what the strategy is, Langel. You hold out as long as you can because it's not about losing any falls. It's about winning all of the falls.
Right, Rockstar. Whoa, huge shot by Steve Arsenal.
It's about the bragging rights, Langel.
Huge kick to the face. But what I'm saying, Rockstar, is if you're locked in a submission.
I know what you said.
Okay.
And I answered you.
Okay.
What do you want from me?
That's it, Rockstar. It's one of your opinion. Julien Young looks like he was stunned by that kick.
You look like you're stunned.
I'm just in shock of all the action here on IHW Unstoppable. Julien Young trying to fight out of this, runs into a knee and snapmare. Huge kick to the back. You can hear it back here at the announce table.
I thought Steve was going to take him to Vegas.
Huge kick to the face, going for the cover, hooks the leg. Julien Young kicks out at 2. Neither man able to gain a fall. And we are 8 minutes in, Rockstar.
Remember, this is most falls to finish.
Yes.
In the remaining 22 minutes, Langel.
So, in case you're just joining us, this is a 30-minute Iron Man match.
We're on demand.
Pinfall, submission, gains you a lead in this matchup.
Pinfall, submission, count out or disqualification, Langel.
Goes as well.
Yes.
Neither man able
Why
to...
would someone just be joining us? We're on demand. I suppose if they walked into the living room while someone else is watching it.
That's what I'm saying.
I got you figured out. That's relatively quality logic.
Julien Young trying to get the crowd rallying behind him. He's up to his feet. Elbows now, fired into the breadbasket as Steve Arsenal breaks the hold. Off the ropes, ducks the clothesline. Huge clothesline.
You see that? Grabbed him by the hair.
Down goes Steve Arsenal a second time. Julien Young, the IHW original, a house of fire. Huge splash in the corner.
Oh, I wish he was on fire.
Reversal by Steve Arsenal. Up goes Julien Young. Arsenal catches him. No, he catches him. Exploder suplex.
Langel, that was a capture suplex or exploder suplex, like you said. I don't think it's enough.
Steve Arsenal kicks out at 2.5. Julien Young believes that should have been 3.
If I were Julien Young right now, I would submit to get the breather.
But you just said 5 minutes ago.
What are you talking about? Julien Young telling everybody what he's going to do again.
Whip across the rope. Oh, devastating shot. Steve Arsenal went awkward into that corner. Now shoulders to the midsection. Julien Young holding on to that top rope. Look at this!
Into a Northern Lights, still not enough, Langel. It's going to take more than just about anything Julien Young can dish out to keep Steve Arsenal down, as he's proven many times in the past.
Julien Young shocked that was not 3, and I'm with him. Julien Young now adjusting his knee pads, going for the cover. Might have wasted too much time. Count of 2, this match continues. What's it going to take to keep one of these men down, Rockstar?
Oh, I'm a 3 count, Langel.
Very astute of you, Rockstar.
I try. Not very hard, but I try.
Julien Young, back suplex. Didn't get exactly what he wanted there, but still got the effect. Down goes Steve Arsenal. Arsenal out onto the apron, has that move scouted. Like you said, Rockstar, Julien Young needs to stop telegraphing. Drives his head into the turnbuckle.
Like, seriously, it's the 21st century. Obviously, he needs to stop telegraphing. He needs to start using a cell phone.
Huge drop kick out on the apron. Julien Young connects with Steve Arsenal. Arsenal is down. Julien Young now out on the apron himself. What's he setting up for here? I don't like this, Rockstar. That's the hardest part of the ring. Steve Arsenal is in trouble here. Huge elbow! Julien Young crashes to the floor. Steve Arsenal writhing in pain. Julien Young rolls in under the bottom rope. Shoulders are down. Steve Arsenal kicks out, and this match continues.
Tell you right now, if I was the man in there putting that pinfall down, it'd be grabbing the tights, putting my feet on the ropes, whatever I can do to hold my opponent down. That's what it takes to win. And that's what Julien Young doesn't get.
Julien Young trying to do this on the up and up. Doesn't want to resort to tactics like that, Rockstar. Steve Arsenal was smart there, hung on to the ropes, unfortunately. Huge clothesline, both men over the top. Julien Young skins the cat. No! Caught by Steve Arsenal. Now shots to the midsection. Steve Arsenal trying to skin the cat himself. Julien says not so fast. Now he's delivering kicks to the upper chest. Up and over the top rope, Julien Young. Up, over, no! Oh, devastating knee! As Steve Arsenal was pulling
Right to the mush.
Julien Young off that apron, caught him with a knee to the face. Steve Arsenal now proud of his work.
Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be?
Elbow to the side of the head and a follow-up second one and now a third. Striking him repeatedly around this ring.
There's a hammer right here for the bell. That'll help.
Don't give him any ideas, Rockstar. Julien Young
Don't tell me what to do.
on his way to the back.
What are they doing?
They're out on the floor. Brian McKay telling both men to get the action back in the ring. They're out there on the floor. I can't tell from here whether or not Brian McKay is issuing a count or just trying to get them back in the ring. Either way, they are not in the ring right now. They're trading blows out on the floor. Look at this. They're up on that platform. Julien Young lays out Steve Arsenal on that table, points up to the crow's nest. Julien Young has dove from there before. Julien Young getting the crowd behind him. Julien Young climbing the stairs. Steve Arsenal is definitely in trouble. If he hits this, this match could be over, Rockstar. And we're only halfway through. The crowd on their feet here in Moncton. Julien Young wasting too much time, caught by Steve Arsenal. Kick to the face. Julien hanging on like Spider-Man. Julien Young caught by, no! Someone get them down from here. This is dangerous.
Steve's gonna get him down. Just give him a second.
Rockstar, this is dangerous. Julien Young teetering on that staircase. High above that table. Julien Young could be in a lot of trouble here, Rockstar.
Steve Arsenal going over there too.
This is bad, Rockstar. This is dangerous. Brian
14
McKay
and a
needs
half
to do
minutes left in
something.
this match. What's he gonna do, Langell?
He needs to get them down from here.
They're gonna get down by hook or by crook.
Steve Arsenal now dangling from that stair. Drives his head into the casing of that stairway. And nope, Julien blocks it.
Julien,
no! Both men go crashing through that table. Oh my God!
That's sickening, Langell. I was about to suggest that Julien should start doing jumping jacks.
This match could be over. Both men falling from the top of that crow's nest, crashing through that table. This is bad, Rockstar. Referee Brian McKay over there checking on both men. And the clock is still counting. Rockstar, this match could be over. Referee Brian McKay making his way to the ring. What's going on here? Now issuing a count.
It's an Iron Man match. What's the point of a double count out?
Where was this count 5 minutes ago? Referee's up to the count of 4. Neither man is currently moving. Brian McKay now climbing the ropes to get a better vantage view.
Both men on their way back, Langell.
No, they aren't, Rockstar. Yes, they
are.
are.
Don't argue with me.
I couldn't see from my vantage point. Both men trying to make it back to the ring before the count of 10. Neither man being allowed back into the ring. They're preventing each other from entering the ring. Both men roll in under the bottom rope. This match continues. What a match, Rockstar. What an Iron Man match. That table collapsing under the pressure of both these men crashing through it. What did that take out of both men? Huge chop by Julien Young. Both men teetering here. Trading chops in the middle of the ring. I cannot believe what we saw with that table.
What I can't believe is Julien Young has the wherewithal to get back in the ring.
I'm surprised either man made it back for the count of 10. Trading chops back and forth. The crowd saying woo in respect to the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Really?
Yes.
I never realized that's who that was.
Devastating chop with authority by Steve Arsenal. And a follow-up by Julien Young. Julien now kicked in the midsection. Oh, they both met in the middle of the ring. Same idea, chops in stereo. Ducks a clothesline. They're chopping back and forth. It's like a lumberjack party.
A lumberjack party.
Devastating chop again, and a third by Julien Young. Oh, low blow, and it kicked to the midsection. I don't know if the referee saw that. Kick to the head. Julien Young, enziguri, down goes Steve Arsenal.
I am going to give props where props are due, Langell.
Yes.
Steve Arsenal's doing a great job.
Both men are doing outstanding in this matchup.
Sure. Julien Young hasn't even gotten a pin yet.
Neither has Steve Arsenal.
Shut up.
Steve Arsenal down, trying to use the ropes to get to his feet. Julien Young doing the same in the opposite corner. Both men are up. Charges in, runs into an elbow. And another devastating back elbow by Julien Young. Steve Arsenal's own momentum made it worse. A third. Julien Young now going to the top rope. Whoa. Zigzag from the top rope. A modified zigzag. Hooks the leg. Julien Young kicks out. This match continues.
Come on.
I definitely thought that was it, Rockstar. Steve Arsenal was 1 second away from being up 1-0 in this Iron Man match.
Brian McKay needs to learn how to count. The edge of my seat's getting worn off, Langell.
Julien Young taunting. No, sorry, my mistake. Steve Arsenal taunting Julien Young. Catches the super kick. Sets him up for it. Reversal. Oh, devastating shot by Steve Arsenal. Hooks the leg. Julien Young kicks out. Unbelievable. I can't believe that was three. Or sorry, that wasn't three. Steve Arsenal can't believe it either.
I can't believe it.
Referee Brian McKay saying it was 2.
Brian
This
McKay
match
needs to go back to
continues.
school.
Julien Young trying to get to his feet. When he catches him, chops in the corner, setting up for a superplex. If he hits this, we could be up 1-0. Julien
all the
going to
way
the top
up.
rope.
It's a super duper flex.
Unbelievable. Devastating superplex from the top rope. Julien Young.
Shades of Barry Windham. The problem with a move like that, Landro, is it takes a lot out of both men. That is a fall from the top rope, no matter who you are.
I agree.
And now Julien Young tells everybody what he's going to do.
Setting up for that super kick.
What a dingus.
The crowd clapping in unison. Super kick! Hooks the leg. Julien Young was robbed. That was 3.
This is super dramatic.
Hooks the leg again, going for another cover. Steve Arsenal kicks out twice now. Julien Young wasted time earlier, not going for a second cover. This time learning from his mistake, trying it again immediately. I don't blame him.
Why does everybody kick out and nobody kicks in?
I don't know, Rockstar. Here we go.
5-point buster attempt.
If no rake of the eye.
What?
Ducks the zigzag. Hits a zigzag of his
come
own.
on.
How ironic would it be if Julien Young pinned Steve Arsenal with his own move?
It's nothing like an eye rod.
Shoulders are down. 2 3/4. What is it gonna take, Rockstar? We are 23 minutes into this matchup. Neither man has been able to gain an advantage.
For all the dummies out there, that means there's 7 minutes left.
Thank you, Rockstar. Steve Arsenal kicks away Julien Young. Waist lock. Bridging suplex. Kicks out at the count of 2 again.
I'll tell you, he didn't get all of that German suplex, Langel.
German suplex with a bridge. Didn't get everything.
I think these men is starting to take it out of Julien Young. He's starting to wane. He can't quite get all of that snap and all that height on his moves. That's why he's going to the ground, to the crossface.
Submissions count, Rockstar. This is a
Yes,
smart
I'm aware of
strategy.
that.
Steve Arsenal has been through a war. I don't know
I don't
how
know
much he
about
can
this
take.
strategy, Langel. Let's see if it plays out for him.
Steve Arsenal in the middle of the ring has nowhere to go. We're under 6 minutes.
You heard the ladies, 6 minutes left.
Foot to the rope, Brian McKay makes him break the hold. Julien Young demanding Steve Arsenal get up. He's not done with him. He wants to put him away. Purchase him on that top rope. Julien Young, catches him with an elbow. Steve Arsenal now uses that top rope as a weapon with a slingshot. Drapes his neck over that top rope. Steve Arsenal out to the floor. Julien, that took a lot out of him, Rockstar. Julien trying to get to his feet. He got rocked.
5 more minutes, Langel.
Steve Arsenal telling the crowd, this is it. What is he setting up for here? Huge super kick! Julien Young absolutely flattened Steve Arsenal. He dove right into that super kick. Julien Young going for the cover, hooking a leg.
No!
Foot on the rope.
Look at the wherewithal of Steve Arsenal.
X-ile.
Where?
Referee Josh Rockstall trying to keep control of x-ile. They're both out here. Super kick, down goes Kirk Obey. Brian McKay trying to get Never mind. There he goes. Shane
Julien Young.
Stevens onto the floor.
Julien Young should be paying attention to Steve Arsenal, not to those other guys, no matter how scared he is.
He's not scared, Rockstar.
He is scared. Look at him.
He knows 3-on-1 with the Kendo Shima is a recipe for disaster. Julien Young sinking up. Kick to the midsection. Did you see that? Steve Arsenal went to block. No way. Setting up for a Canadian destroyer. Absolutely devastating. Canadian destroyer takes out Steve Arsenal. Roll him over. 1, 2, 3.
First fall. That is one fall.
One fall. 1-0.
Julien Young.
It took a Canadian destroyer to gain the lead. What I was saying earlier, Steve Arsenal put his hands up to block the super kick. Julien Young outsmarted him and kicked him in the midsection.
I'll tell you right now, it took, you say, to get the lead, it took a Canadian destroyer to break the stalemate, Langell. Neither one of these men putting the other one down. To break the stalemate, it took a
low blow by Steve Arsenal.
Right in the bird.
Absolutely devastating.
Hit him in the bird.
Julien Young writhing in pain, down on one knee.
He's showing him how to use Twitter.
He could be singing he's singing soprano soon. Rolls him up. Not like this. Julien Young kicks out. Steve Arsenal, desperation mode. There's roughly 2 minutes left in this matchup and Julien Young is winning. Going for repeated cover after cover, hoping to quickly catch a 3 count, hold those shoulders down.
Around 2 minutes left, Langell.
2 minutes.
2-minute warning. Rolls him up. Foot on the ropes. Foot on the ropes. Julien Young still somehow manages to kick out. The leader of x-ile doing anything he can to tie this match up. He only has 1 minute and 43 seconds to do it. Steve Arsenal now pulling out all the stops. Shot to the midsection repeatedly by Julien Young.
Oh.
He catches him.
Minute 28.
Looks for a submission.
There it is. Sharpshooter.
It's a sharpshooter. Julien Young.
Locked in.
And if you see that, Rockstar, here's Julien Young pointed towards the middle of the ring. He has nowhere to go.
Langell, I'll tell you this as well. You may remember this same finish, but not with this much time left. Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 12, Langell.
The night the boyhood dream came true for Shawn Michaels. Julien Young trying to make it to the ropes, gets dragged back to the middle of the ring. Steve Arsenal cinches in, leans back. There's 45 seconds left. Can Julien Young hang on, Rockstar? 40 seconds. Most men can't last in a hold like this, Rockstar. Julien Young trying to do everything he can. Steve Arsenal looking, I don't know if he's trying to get a better position. Yeah, he cinches in. Gets that sharpshooter locked in deep. The pain riding through the back and the legs of Julien Young. 12 seconds. Can Julien Young hang on? Julien Young, 4 seconds. 3. Julien Young has done it. No, Steve Arsenal thinks he's won the match.
He won.
No.
Here is your winner.
He gave up.
Julien Young wins. Julien Young.
It's a tie.
Julien Young refusing to give up to the sharpshooter. Refusing.
discounting the talent of Chris Hicks. But he did win by using that belt and hitting him when the ref wasn't looking. One fall.
Technicalities. Oh, here we go.
The American ambassador to Canadian professional wrestling. What a person to usher in the return of Chris Hicks to an IHW ring. I need Chip Chambers. Right. Chris Hicks on the brain.
James Liberty. I love this.
There's Old Glory. He's got his Pats jersey on.
Look at the beard now. Man. It just keeps getting better and better.
James Liberty in full bearded regalia.
He is the man. I was talking to him earlier. He's got new tights tonight.
He does. He's very Captain America-esque. Like the new school Captain America.
Sure. I'm not a comic guy, but
Call him Captain Liberty.
sure, let's do that.
No, I don't want to. James Liberty waving Old Glory to no avail. This is a Canadian audience. They are not interested. Here it comes. There's no time to waste. One of the most popular wrestlers in the history of maritime wrestling, Chip Chambers is here.
Chip Chambers making his return to the ring here. Bracket competition in IHW.
Chip Chambers is here. He has his sights set on the competition here in IHW. Although attacked by his best friend, recently attacked by Chris Hicks, he is ring loyal.
He gave me ring royal rush down the
He is in there against James Liberty. Neither man is a slouch. Chip Chambers.
What is your obsession with Chris Hicks? I mean, I know what mine is, but
It's the
what's your
change
deal?
of attitude. Chip Chambers looking good. A little bit smaller than he used to be, but he is looking great. James Liberty, no slouch himself. I'll be damned, long pants.
Chip Chambers in there
Here
against
it
a
is.
longtime rival, James Liberty.
Well over 500 days away from IHW. And here he comes back.
And look at the roadblock in his way.
Getting the welcome back chant. Now all we need to know is what these people are ready for.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some?
How smug he is.
James
Come on.
Liberty very upset. Close doesn't count, James Liberty. Oh, what is that? Kick to the midsection.
Liberty's not fooling around.
Chip. Chip Chambers playing around with Liberty a little bit here.
Great. You made a reference earlier to James Liberty being Captain America. I guess we can call Chip Chambers Spider-Man.
Not for copyright reasons. Anyway, here we come. Leapfrog, beautifully done. Chip Chambers, nice standing back drop kick.
Yeah, here in IHW, we prefer Spider Fella.
Spider-Fella.
Yeah. And General Murica.
General America, also Spider Person, a little bit except Spider Person.
Thor for the Acadians. Oh, he blocks the kick. Chambers. When did he become a B-boy?
Serious.
Oh my
Very
goodness.
well done.
Rolling step onto the outside. Chip Chambers.
Whoa.
That did not work out, but that's okay.
So smooth. That's all fun.
Chip Chambers is smooth. Smooth.
Ask me one more time. No. Yeah, you don't want to go to that well too many times.
Not enough. You're going to have to do more than that with James Liberty. Hook that leg nice and tight. Beautiful chop. And another one. Chambers going for the Irish whip. There's that pocket on his pants. James Liberty, backdrop. What elevation!
Look at the
Good
height.
gravy. Is he going to go for it? Oh, way over. Perfect Liberty, no, one. Oh, not nearly in.
Did you call that the Liberty Bell? Because that's an amazing name for that move.
I'm calling it now.
Exactly.
He's going to ring the Liberty Bell. We did it. High five, Landon. I gave him a high five.
Man, I'm impressed. I tried to high five him earlier. He slapped me in the face.
Do you have any hand sanitizer?
What? Why?
Ugh.
Oh, come on now.
It's because you wipe your butt and don't wash your hands.
Also, you're a scumbag.
I always wash my hands.
Why do your hands smell like dookie, Landry?
Oh!
What are you talking about?
Wait.
Oh, another shoulder tackle by James Liberty. James Liberty pulling some moves back out of that repertoire, things he hasn't done before.
He is going to take Chip Chambers to school. Chip Chambers is going to regret having the first name on the docket of his IHW return being James Liberty.
And another one.
Man.
And he sneaks out the back door.
Speaking of back door, I think there's a crack in it.
Yeah, I can see that. James Liberty, knee to the midsection. After this, he's going to pursue his second love of plumbing. Oh, standing on the arm. One. Come on. Really? Oh! Fist drop. Beautifully done.
I remember a match a couple years ago between these two in a ladder match in Fredericton. Absolutely tore the house down.
Absolutely. That's in this season of IHW Unstoppable right here on Fight TV. Check out those first few episodes. IHW versus Smash. These two men had a burning ladder match for that television title. Chip Chambers at the time walking away with that championship. Chambers in,
Made it.
You ask the audience to watch it, then you tell them.
They'll watch a match you know the ending to.
Yeah,
You watch
right.
Rocky yet?
No, I'm up to Rocky 3.
Rocky wins.
Which time?
All of them. Except the first one.
Why would you tell me that?
Because I don't like you. All right, James Liberty, a handful of hair, picking up Chip Chambers. He's got him hooked in. Is this going to be? It's a suplex. Nice, stalling vertical suplex.
Gee, plus. That looked like it hurt.
It did.
Nonchalant by James Liberty.
You definitely are not going to pin the likes of Chip Chambers unless you use at least a chalant cover.
Alright, if you think so.
What's Shalom?
Shut up.
Hey Liberty, use a
sorry, I thought
chalant
it was
cover.
Sorry, Shano. Oh, going for that backslide. No, spinning round. Oh, headbutt right to the jaw. Chambers staggering too. And off the rope. Oh, high knee. Shades of the booty man.
I would have said Harley Race, but I'm sure the booty man.
Because he's the high knee. He's the booty. It's the high knee.
How did I miss that?
Oh, and a kick out. Liberty again. Two. Nope, not enough. Wearing down that opponent. Some of those quick pins. They take a lot out of you having to push that much weight. Chip Chambers at a huge weight disadvantage to James Liberty. James Liberty, I would bet, no longer weighing at 205 live.
Why do you have to insult his weight?
I'm not. I'm just saying he's heavier than 205 pounds.
It's beefing up, Angel. How's it going to be an insult?
He could be 208 everything.
Yes. Yes, he could.
I'm not saying that.
Shana, when you announced him, what was his weight? What did he weigh in at tonight?
Well, he's claiming 205. But I think that's the time he eats at night.
Maybe.
That's how you get beefy, man. Look at me. 3 a.m. baby every day.
I will say James Liberty looking pretty good. He's just thicker than he was before.
He's bulking up.
Oh, Lord, what a chop. Chambers back down in that corner. Oh, the stomp
power drive-through is working great for Shano.
You're right.
Oh, back elbow. Chip Chambers quick on his feet and on his elbows, I guess. Oh, oh my goodness. Look at that roll through. Asking for the crowd's approval. Don't waste too much time. James Liberty. Oh, double knee. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I don't have to sing tomorrow.
Chip Chambers.
Chambers up to the top rope.
It's the referee that counts to 3, not you.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
Don't hit your head.
Oh, good Lord. He wasn't listening.
Knee to the back of the head. James Liberty. Here we
Oh,
go.
Donald
Bump.
1, 2, not enough.
Oh, come
Can't believe it.
on.
I can't believe he kicked out. That was a devastating Donald bump.
James Liberty. It's only a matter of time, gentlemen. Here we go.
James Liberty going for that moonsault. Oh, Chambers moves for the moonsault.
I pooped a little.
Whoa, wait a
Hey,
second. Here
the
comes
television champion.
Here we go.
Chris Hicks, the IHW Television champion, coming up the ringside with a chair. What's he have in store?
He just wants a ringside seat.
He just wants to have a sit. He just wants to have a sit.
With these Moncton mouth breathers.
He's watching. Chip Chambers sees him.
Yep.
That could be enough of a distraction. Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Liberty Plex coming. No, blocked. Chambers. Oh.
He's got him
Chambers.
on there again.
Look at the rage from Chip Chambers. Knee to the jaw.
It's almost like he stalls so that he can get hit and then get angry.
Drop kick to the knees. Knee to the face.
James Liberty is rocked. James
This could
Liberty's
be
in trouble.
it.
Come on, James.
Oh, that was
This is it. Chip Chambers takes a victory in his match back. There's it. Chip Chambers wins. Chip Chambers wins. Chris Hicks does not look impressed. But this crowd here in Moncton at the London Lions Club, very impressed with Chip Chambers' return to IHW. Good Lord.
James Liberty coming up short here. Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Chris Hicks in the ring. Chip Chambers. Whoa, he drops the title, issuing the challenge.
The title is in between these two men. Oh my God! Disgusting slap to the mouth by Chris Hicks. At least he's doing it in front of his face this time. No, Chip
Wait a second.
Chambers backing off.
Chip Chambers is terrified of Chris Hicks.
I don't think that's what it is. These two men are friends, or so Chip thought.
Chris Hicks. Wait a second. Chip Chambers just leaves. He wants absolutely nothing to do with the IHW Television champion, Chris Hicks.
Again, I'll say it, at least he did it to his face this time.